Let's go ahead and get the white fondant. And again, you can use ivory because that's almost a better color for these boards. Boards aren't really white. They're more ivory colored. I mean, I know they're called bristle boards. I don't know what they're actually made of. Some sort of bristle, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I don't play darts. But they have tournaments and stuff all over the place. There's several different games that they play. Okay. Different types of games. So we're going to knead this up. I use a little shortening on my hands because it's a little bit dry. Okay. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is marble this just a little bit with a teeny bit of black because that's what they look. They look kind of dirty. The bristle boards, the white part of the bristle boards. At least ours did. I don't know, maybe it was dirty. But they're almost a little marbly. So I'm just going to take a little itty bitty piece, and I mean a little itty bitty piece, and marble it in. And I don't want to marble it in all of this. So I'm not going to marble all of it. So hopefully just enough. So you don't need much. And I'm just going to take it and marble it. And hopefully that wasn't too much. Okay, so that's it. That's all we're going to do. Just a little bit. Very little. And then we're going to roll it out. Might have been a little too much. You saw it was just a little tiny piece. So I might even use, if I did this again, I'd use an even smaller piece because it doesn't take much. And we want to roll this into a big circle. We basically want it close to 8 inches. So you got a little too much in here, but that's okay. You can live with it. That's better. That side's better. Not quite as marbled. It doesn't take much. Okay, and I have an 8-inch board here that I can go ahead and cut around. And then what I need to do is divide this up. And you can do it on the cake, or you can do it off the cake onto the on your divider. I've got my markings on here, and so I know where my pieces are. I can see from one side to the other. First, let's make sure it's centered. So we're in almost 2 inches, almost 2. Let's go over just a tiny bit. There we go. And that's 2 inches, and that's not quite 2, so it needs to go up a little bit. So get that, try to get that centered. Don't worry about any extra white. We'll get it off later. So let's make sure this is centered. That's looking pretty good. All right, now we need to cut wedges. So from 10 to 10. Okay, and 10 to 10. Let's move just a little bit. Move just a little. There we go. Okay, I'm going to use a smaller wheel because it'll be easier, less cumbersome. And what I'm going to do is just cut this into wedges. One of the wedges is going to be right here. So these are the size they're actually going to be, because I have to get 20 of these. And I missed one right here. Okay. So every other one needs to come up. And let's see, for the top of this cake, it is, the 20 is black, so the number 1 is white. So the number 20 needs to come up. So you got to figure out the top of the cake, and then that's supposed to be black, so I need to remove the white piece. So now what I need to do is I actually have to cut all the way through it. So let me grab my knife tool. There we go. And we're going to remove every other one.